Alright, going into the Cloister Divinity match now. Going into Cloister. As you can see, Scotty's on the bench. We've got Sean in Aiden form for this one, which is cool. Cloister's got a ton of weird players, man. They've got the Arts brothers up front, the Durkarts and the Martial Arts. Taekwondo as their... he's not their captain, weirdly enough. Crane Kick is in the back. Fardream in the back, who I used to think had a beehive on his head for some reason, like a beekeeping thing. Max Fortune has got really big ears. This guy just looks out of his mind right now. Yeah, they've got some characters. But then again, so have we. So, let's do it. What do you want from us? Well, I heard Alius Academy threatened to attack this place. So we came to back you up. Oh, that? We're not planning to fight them. We just play football to train our minds as well as our bodies. Taekwondo's an interesting design for a character. I feel like he could have been a cool one in, some future content. We're going to tell them we won't fight and ask them to leave. Then how about a game with us? Not official, just a friendly. Competing against the national tournament's champions would make for good mental and physical training. Indeed, that is certainly one way to look at it. Very well, we accept. Nice! Some gaming, and we should learn Megaton Head, like, after this, or after the next one, maybe? Cool. I'm guessing they give Megaton Head to Mark, because canonically it goes to him, but technically you can give it to anyone in the game. A lot of people gave it to Axel in the original. Let's go straight into it. There they are. I used to find this team so funny, just with all the quirky characters I showed off before. Every single one of them is bizarre. Kick off. Focus battle against Tyke. Okay. If I remember right, in the game, this doesn't have any requirements. I think it's just a normal match. In the anime... Do you even play the team in the anime? God, I can't remember for the life of me. Ugh, can't believe they blew past us. This game's just getting started. Let's have some fun. Yeah, do they play in the anime? God, I can't remember. Mad. Jeez, what was that? I could have stopped it easily. Yeah, so we've got this whole thing with Scotty now. He's going to be here, and he's super angsty. Oh, Kevin, get the ball. What am I doing? Complete a focus battle against Marshall. Okay. He's all the way over there. Insane. We're not losing either. Let's go. Understood. Oh, okay, there. I clearly took too long. And that was an auto win for them. I could do that too. Alright, half time and it's 3-0. So, in a route unlock battle, they'd skip straight to the 15-minute mark. Will they do that for the story match? Probably not. Straight back in. No, okay. Continuing it as normal. Oh, we've got more story as well, so maybe Scotty's going to come into play here. They give him a go. I don't know. Okay, there's a goal. And scorer Sean. Interesting. Okay, there's our scripted goal from Sean, I guess, just to show him off a little bit more. I haven't seen the mechanic in terms of switching personalities yet. I still don't know if that's a gameplay thing or not. I guess we'll need to recruit a Sean to find out in Route Unlock. Hey yo, goal! Whoa, guess I still need more training. Seriously? You nag at us non-stop and then you get scored on? Yuck. Man, he even did that, huh? Okay, yeah. Scotty's just... he's just heckling. He's not even playing. Alright. It's fine. False alarm. Look at their players. They're all falling over the floor. Like, they're all stumbling left, right, and center because we are beating them up. Like, you know, in some of these cutscenes, the aliens, like, kick the ball into the players to injure them. I just did that. I just did that to them. We just shot straight through all of them. It's 7-0, and the game is over. I love this background. Again, the backgrounds of these areas, especially for this second game, are phenomenal. Very, very cool. History success. Lots of happy people. Todd, why are you celebrating? You didn't do anything. Victory. 7-0, 20 shots, 14 focus battles won, 69% is nice. 4 goals from Sean, 2 from Jude, 1 from Nathan. Nice work. That was some impressive football. Exactly what I'd expect from Raimon. Please make yourselves at home. Thank you very much. Wow, ouch. Serves you right, don't get cocky just because you won the football frontier. Banyan. And off he goes. Do we have to add him to the team? Oh man. I gave him a sad backstory and we kind of had to. Sorry about that. One of ours acted way out of line. That's Banyan. We don't know what to do with him. He sees everyone as an enemy. An enemy? Why is he so suspicious of everyone? His parents betrayed him when he was young. He hasn't trusted anyone since. I like how they give Celia a plotline, because otherwise she isn't really doing a whole lot. It's cool that they kind of put this on her. A good mix of personalities. Chronicle battle is complete. Now we're going to be using a different custom team I made. All of these are silly, I'm just going to preface it. We used the deer team. We will now be giving a shot to Bald. I got the baldest team I could. Now, mind you, it's not the baldest team in the world because, you know, there's some hair here and there with characters like Timmy and Wild Horse we don't know. But I got the baldest team available to me. And we will be using it in the next match. Everything is on Timmy, I can't lie. But let's see how it goes. Such a dumb team. Ah, my eyes! See, it's sunny out, so they can all shine their heads down. And blind the Cloister players. It's all on Timmy in this game. He's the only one that has any sort of capability. We just won 7-0, so we should be okay. Okay, that's going to be time. 4-0. Just a humble 4-0. With a team of level 1s plus 1 level 99. Nice. The bald team. They do shine. They do shine. And I should get a bunch of perks now for them. Alright, let's move into Epsilon attacks. You can see their team there. Yeah, sure. Willie's on the bench now, sad. Oh, very dramatic. Here they are. There you are, Epsilon. You're up against us. I believe this is a very, very, very quick scripted match. I think they just beat us to a pulp. Scotty learns Whirlwind Force, and then we're done here, so this should be a quick one. Rymon! The sole team to defeat Gemini Storm! Do you really believe that alone is enough to beat us? Oh, God. Hang on. Very well. We shall crush you into dust. I like the cloud effect. I also really like the Cloister background here. It kind of looks like castle walls. Captain, please let Scott Banyan join the team. Come on, I'm begging you. I would say no. I would say no. I would say no. We have the castle. We have the castle. We have the tower. We have the wall. We have the hand. That's essentially a castle. We don't need Whirlwind Force. Especially we don't need his other form that just uses about face and gives away free kicks all the time. Huh? No way, I'm not... Actually, I would like to see Scotty get kicked in the face by a football really powerfully from an alien, so maybe this will be good. It's okay, I believe in you, Scott. I got it, Celia. Wait. Let's have some fun, Scott. Hang on, I just realised. They changed his dub name to Scott? Instead of Scotty? Really? Why? What's the point of that? They changed his name from Scotty. Listen well, Raimon, you defeated Gemini Storm. So out of respect, we shall end this in 3 minutes. I hope you do. My voice cannot take much more than that. 3 minutes? Indeed. You shall taste the might of Alius Academy's first-ranked team, Epsilon.
Here we go. It's the start of an exciting match.
I assume Scotty was a nickname? Oh wait, maybe it is. I actually can't remember. Hang on. I'm checking this. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. He was always called Scott. It was never Scotty. I guess they just called him that as a nickname the whole time, but his nickname was never Scotty. Like, in terms of outside of dialogue. It was always Scott Banyan. That's kind of crazy. That's a weird Mandela effect, but there you go. He's there. He hasn't learned anything for now, but we know that'll change soon enough. Here we are, walking in. The squad, the boys, and the girls. Willie's on the bench because he's simply too powerful. I think this game's going to be over very quickly. Win a focus battle as Nathan so he can get depressed. Yeah. Oh wait, I won that? What? I didn't think I was meant to win that. It's no surprise that they're faster than Gemini Storm. What is it with these guys? We're really up against aliens here? They're making the most out of what they learned by fighting Gemini Storm. Yeah, they're reading every single move. Okay, nice. The team's competent. I forgot that happened. If you think that Epsilon is on the same level as Gemini Storm, you have no idea how weak you really are. Oh my goodness. This is the theme Blast. Have they got a stripped back version of Blast? That'll be really cool if so. Anyway, here we are. Sean Frost, you're mine! Hey yo, Eternal Blizzard. Wormhole. Wormhole's a fun move, I like that. I like that he uses it. It's kind of iconic, really. Both that and Drill Smasher. Very memorable moves. What? I have to admit, that shot wasn't half bad. I'm starting to like you. Oh yeah, and then like Aiden and Dvalin have a dynamic. I forgot they had that. That's really fun. I wish they kind of brought it back in the later games. The 3 minutes are almost up. Time to finish this with one last shot. You've not had a shot so far. Go! Up to Zell, the vice captain. Kind of the right-hand man of Dvalin. Ganymede Ray. Literally just a Hadouken. Like, it's just a Kamehameha, whatever kind of term you may want to use for it. That's all it is. Not a Hadouken, that's completely wrong. I take that back, I apologise. But it is a Kamehameha, and it's going to go in. I noticed at the top that the time is question mark. I guess the game doesn't end until you fulfill the requirements. Sure, I mean, that's fine. Whoa! Huh? I kind of don't like how easily he's meant to keep up. I get that he's gifted, but... man, everyone else is meant to be much of a cut above. Scott, pull it together. You can't win just by dodging. Maybe Scott's dodging that way because he sees them coming. They definitely called him Scotty in the dialogue of the game, right? I don't remember. I didn't check that. 3 minutes are almost up. Time to finish this with one last shot. You what, mate? Listen closely, humans. You get one more chance 10 days from now. But will you be able to survive until then, I wonder? What you talk about, Dvalin? Zine is here. That's a plot point I guess they're not covering here, because it was a side thing in the game too. Is in the game, they kind of show off in Cloister that Janus is just kind of wandering around, like ambling, causing minor issues. Has no idea like who he is, where he is, he's lost his memory, he's just completely discombobulated, and it's like, oh, this is what happens to the Alias kids who are defeated. And then you can go and recruit him for your team, like shortly after, which is cool. But of course, they don't give him to you here, but it would have been cool if they did, because it's like a side story, you know. Anyway. Dvalin has the ball, he's coming up. Is he using... Oh no, he's just doing a normal shot. I thought he was going to use Gungnir. Ah! Scott, get down! There it is. Woe in force. Huh? Wait, they're gone? And then they're like, how did you do that, Scotty? You're a prodigy. Join our team. Insane that we're bringing Scotty into the team over, like, you know, random Zeus Defender or Malcolm Knight. Well, I guess, to be fair, he comes up later, but... Anyway, rambling aside, we finished the battle. We got Nelly. I think I've got a couple of Nellies already, but that's cool. And we got a Aiden Frost, Sean Frost type thing. I don't know if I had any of those. They vanished right at the 3-minute mark. Alias Academy really means business. You did it, Scott! You actually blocked their shot. That's right, I'm awesome. Oh, hey up. I didn't do anything this match. Not like I helped either. I couldn't do anything. This won't do, I've got to be perfect. That's just straying a little bit. A little bit too west. I need more power if I'm going to face them. When is it that Nathan says should we use the Alias Crystal? That's not yet, is it? Yeah, they were crazy strong, but we can win. We just have to train to get stronger. Power of friendship, baby. Let's train harder than ever and go all out. And with that, the Chronicle battle for Epsilon attacks. The first Epsilon battle is over. I think we've got like 2 more matches against them to come. Very fun. Okay, the Bald team returns once again. Here they are. Versus Epsilon, who, again, you're not meant to beat at this point in the game, but, you know, that's how it goes. We're allowed to now. We've got some interesting ones here. Most notably, Karan has his totem. I've not used totems, I've not used spirits, I've not used Armify or Miximax. I've not used any of these cool features in the game. The only special thing I've used is Elemental Awakening. So I have no idea if these other ones are going to be different in any way. I'm actually quite excited to find out. So yeah, let's do it. Here we go, let's use it. The Doma Totem. I'm using a totem now. What does this do for me? I actually don't know. In the game, it gives you like a lottery. Does it just give you a special move here? Is that what it does? Domadrilla, in this case. Yeah, it's this move. It's very cool, don't get me wrong, but have they basically simplified them all? It's probably for the best to simplify all these mechanics into one, to be fair. But yeah, I was curious. My curiosity has been sated. Yeah, like, are his stats any good? He's kind of got this galaxy effect around him. I don't know. I'm just going to assume he's slightly stronger and has one special move. That's basically how it goes. Alright. Match ended. Game over, 4-0. Not massively impressive, to be honest. I should be getting 3 or 4-0 in the first half, but I'll take it. The bald team have done their job for the time being. Alright, Epsilon down for now. Moving on to, yep, that's Neo Royal Academy. Royal Academy Redux, sorry, not Neo Royal. Why am I thinking that? Royal Academy Redux with Caleb. His eyes look kind of funny in that one for some reason. But that's fine. So we're going to face off against this team. Very cool design and everything else. Let's get into it straight away. It's been a while, Jude. Oh yeah, these two are here too. Why are you guys following someone like Ray Dark? The power. Only the commander can make us stronger. I don't have that version of King in my team, but I do have Beast Fang. The Inazuma 11 Ares version of Beast Fang is the coolest version. It's so good. You're siding with him just for power? Don't you remember what he did to us? Again, I really like this as a spin-off enemy team in the main plot, you know. Taking away from Alius themselves for a moment. Bringing back Royal as like the recurring foes. It's a really cool way of doing it. I think a lot of this side stuff is well coordinated in the second game. You bailed on us to win with Rymon. You wouldn't get it. You've got to taste victory, while we were stuck swallowing defeat. I'm sorry, I was selfish. I never thought about how you all felt. They wanted him to go to Rymon and beat Zeus, I think, but it's fine. I'll apologize again and again, so stop following Ray Dark. Now it's your turn to taste the humiliation of defeat. We have a secret plan. We're gonna win and save David and Joseph. And all of the other shepherds in the Old Testament or something. I don't know, I haven't read the Bible. Yeah. It can't be. He wouldn't actually use that move, would he? That move is... I do have to wonder how the plot was set up for these games in terms of, like... You know, for them to have made Emperor Penguin #2 way back at the beginning of the first game, they must have known this plot point was coming up, right? I wonder if there's lore behind that I haven't read up on. Oh, so there's a theory that so the reason it might be called Emperor Penguin number 2 is because Raimon has the Inazuma 1. So maybe there's something in terms of that where it's meant to be a step up. Maybe that was originally why, rather than this Emperor Penguin number 1 plotline. I actually can't remember. I really don't know. Alright, the squad's here. We're actually... I like how, I've never really drawn attention to it. There's different animations at the start depending on if it's like a casual pitch or a stadium, you know? We're coming out of the stands here. Everyone's geared up. I like how we have different formations we're using. You know, it's not just been a 4-4-2 the whole time. We are mixing it up. This is their team. They've got one of my bald players on their bench. I see you. This team is weird. Just off the bat. I mean, we've obviously got King and Samford as their two, like, corrupted players who have remixed moves. Stonewall is their captain, and Caleb Stonewall was always going to get a lot of focus. They really like him. The rest of them are just kind of whatever. They've got Raydark as their manager. This guy is just the Joker baby. This guy is like, what, a minion? And this guy's name fully is Argy Bargy. So he gets some kudos for that. Yeah, odd team. Very odd team. Let's do it.
Here we go. The first half begins.
Complete a focus battle against David. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
This is an intense face-off.
Okay, scripted loss. Got it. They need to show off Emperor Penguin number 1. Samford, let's see it. Show me your power. Here he goes. Don't, David. That's a forbidden technique. Emperor Penguin number 1. You do it on your own. The penguin kick your feet. And then they attack the ball. And they're red penguins, which red means bad. I'll use the tower for the fun of it, but this is a scripted goal. I can't stop it, unfortunately. Look, the tower, the wall, and I think for the first time, we are going to complete the combo. The tower, the wall, the hand. We completed the trio. I've been waiting so long for that. The ball went in. It didn't work. But that is the iconic combo I've come to know and love. Did you see that, Jude? My Emperor Penguin number 1. David, don't ever use that again. That move's forbidden. And they're like, what? If you use it 3 times, then you break your foot or something? At this rate, your body will... Good luck persuading him. These guys are desperate to win. They're literally praying for it. What's with that incredible power? And what do you mean by forbidden move? It's powerful, yeah, but it takes a toll on the body. He can only use it twice per match. A 3rd time, and... We can't let football be taken away from David forever. Keep the ball away from him during the match. Interesting. Is that going to be a mechanic? Deny Emperor Penguin 1 against David. Deny it? So what does that mean? If he uses it, you lose automatically? Or something? I wonder. Interesting. Try to remember, this is the true Emperor Penguin. Yep, here we go. For some reason they're playing Crusade of the Gods. Not sure why that is. But it's a cool theme, I like it. I like how they reuse them. And here is Beast Fang. Well, I've seen this quite a few times, because I have King. Again, Beast Fang, very cool move. Victory takes a toll. We'll win, no matter what it costs. Beast Fang, another forbidden move that takes a toll on the body. Sorry, why am I saying it like that? Beast Fang, that's a forbidden move. No, stop, Kai. We can't yet let Joseph use it. So, we can't try and score now? We have a strategy. Deny Beast Fang. This is an interesting mechanic. Deny Emperor Penguin number 1. Deny Beast Fang. So in the game, this is where you use... Oh, sorry, they're using triple boost, by the way. A very powerful long shot. I can use the tower. So we cannot let them shoot, and we cannot shoot ourselves. When it says deny, am I misunderstanding that and it actually means, like, you should be shooting and making story things happen? I really don't know. I guess I'll heed their words for now. But it's a little bit vague. Well, I stalled out the first half. I think I was meant to do that? I'm genuinely not sure. I'm curious what would have happened if I went ahead and just did it. You know, even if it gave me a loss, I'm quite curious now. Oh well, it's fine. Enter the offensive zone as Kevin, that I can do. Okay, now it counts. That's so weird. Ugh. Fire away. King will block it. Are they doing it? Wyvern crash. I guess they're not doing it. No, they are. Whoa, that's not a shot. It's a pass from Kevin to Frost. Even King won't be able to stop this one. Man. Wyvern Blizzard is such an insanely cool move. And they use it once hit and it's not even official. It sucks. Like, such a cool move that they basically don't really get to use from now on. Such a cool move for them to just throw away immediately. He scored without giving the keeper a chance to use Beast Fang. Kevin learned Wyvern Blizzard. Well, that's great and all, and maybe I'm now allowed to use that. But, complete a focus battle against Caleb as Eric. Okay. Buzz off, goody two-shoes. Oh yeah, Eric's like... I think Eric really has a voice in this game. Again, Eric's an interesting character. In the way that they sort of use him. They often use him as like almost a devil's advocate of what the protagonists are doing. Sometimes to kind of talk some sense into them and stuff like that, you know. And I think Eric's somewhat central in this game. He feels quite conflicted. Did they force that interaction to make it so that they had to use Emperor Penguin #1? Should I have been shooting against King this whole time? I actually don't know. No, this seems fine. Ugh. David, can't you see? You'll never be able to play football ever again. I've always envied your strength. Even as we stood on the same pitch, you felt worlds ahead of me. With Emperor Penguin #1, I can surpass you to a level not even you can reach. It's funny because Sanford ends up being in the final squad for the finals of the internationals. One more time, Sanford. It's insane that Sanford ends up being in the final 11, but there he is. This is the plot that he gets. Emperor Penguin #1. Ooh-ah. David. Ooh-ah. Okay, Kevin's running in. I don't want to lose. Not to someone like Ray. He takes it in the leg, if I remember correctly. Kevin, you... David, hey, open your eyes, man. Match ended as a draw. Well, we did it. Amidst the confusion, we did do it. And then they're like, hey, groovy music. 2 people have just become gravely wounded. Darn you, Ray. You proud of what you've done to David and the others? Proud? Don't be ridiculous. I'll be happy when I've built the perfect, unstoppable team. And guess what my greatest creation is? Mind games as hell? It's you, Jude! My people need me. He flies, Jude gets taken away in a helicopter. Radar! Have we seen Detective Smith in this whole thing, by the way? Did we see him in the first game? Like, in the story here? I don't remember. But he takes Jude away in a helicopter, because the whole goddamn stadium/boat sinks. Sorry, Jude. Been so long and now I can't even shake your hand. You helped me see the straight again, and you know, for a second, I got to glimpse the world you live in. Once I'm back on my feet, let's hit the pitch again. For some reason, this is a jarring video of him. Just that. There's something about this that I find very amusing. I'll be waiting. And that's it. And there you go. I thought that we'd have a little thing of the ship sinking, but no, it's fine. Alright, Royal Academy Redux. The story is done. Kevin is out of the team, which means Willy gets more time on the lines. But hey, until then, let's go into our route unlock battle against them, giving our bald team a final chance to make some waves. Let's go. Here we are. Alright, the boys are out to play once again. We have unlocked White Pawn, a totem, not a totem, a spirit / Keshin from Dragon Link on Pentana. Let's try that out in this battle and see if we can get a good win. Alright, here we go. White Pawn. One of the basic ones, but that's fine. Oh, will they actually give you like a little thing behind you? That looks glitchy as hell, but I like it. And I've run out of time. Whoops, it's fine. Alright, he's back into it. Here we go. So he's just, again, I'm guessing he's just uber powerful, and he has his spirit move, which in this case is Rat-a-tat Pass. Rat-a-tat Pass is a dribbling move, so it's not very useful here. GG's. 5-1, I'll take it. You don't need 5-0 to get S rank in this one, so I'm perfectly okay with this. The Bald team has served their purpose of getting us through some tricky games. Very, very good of them. Okay, the Route Unlock battle is completed. We have finished that matchup. Neo Royal... Oh, the Neo Royal... Why do I keep calling them that? Royal Academy Redux is done, and next time we will be taking on the Osaka Girls Super Triple C. And we can pray for Eric in this trying time.